Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the St. John's Medical College Convocation 2020. While we wait for the ceremonial procession, may I request all of you all to please make sure your mobiles are switched off or muted. The procession will start in a few minutes. Our chief guest has already arrived. Leading the procession will be our undergraduates. Following them will be the postgraduates, the super specialty postgraduates, the PhD scholars, the faculty, and following that will be the chief guest, Dr. Shashi Tharoor, accompanied by His Eminence Oswald Gracious, Cardinal Gracious, the President of the CBCI Society of Medical Education and the CBCI, and of course the executives of the Academy. During the procession, I would request all of you all to please remain standing and to bring your hands together at that time to welcome both the graduates, postgraduates, and the chief guest and the dignitaries to the dais. After that, remain standing because we'll have at that time the invocation followed by a scripture reading. Thank you. Please be seated. Enjoy the afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, can we all stand and welcome the graduates at the Convocation 2020. Leading the Convocation procession are the graduates 2020, and they will be followed by the postgraduates. This is the day all our graduates and postgraduates have waited for. A dream for them, a dream come true. A day they will fondly remember. A day they look forward to for many years, and a day they worked for many years. Joining them today are their proud parents and of course the congregational heads. Immediately behind the orange sashes are the postgraduates. Ladies and gentlemen, taking their seats are the postgraduates passing out 2020. Following the postgraduates are the super specialists and the PhD scholars. The cream-colored sashes, the postgraduates, the super postgraduates, and the PhD scholars. Following the PhD scholars are the faculty of St. John's. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. The faculty of St. John's. gentlemen of the faculty of St. John's in the Golden Sashes. Following that are the executives of the institution in the orange sashes. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the hall, Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Member of Parliament from the Thiruvananthapuram constituency and also former Union Minister of India. Accompanying him is His Eminence Oswald Gracious, Cardinal Gracious, and who's the President of the CBCI Society for Medical Education and the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India. Beside him is our Director, Father Paul Paratharum, and the Associate Directors. Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together and give them a big ovation as they enter? May I request you all to remain standing.
Thank you. Please remain standing. Dear doctors, parents, and students, it is by the sheer grace of God and His holy will that we are all here today. With grateful hearts, let us invoke the blessings of our Almighty God on today's proceedings. I invite the students from the MBBS batch of 2018 to lead us in prayer with an invocation to our Lord.
Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, early in the morning our song shall rise to thee. Holy, 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 merciful and mighty, God in three persons, blessed Trinity. Holy, 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 all the saints adore thee, casting down their golden crowns around the glassy sea. Cherubim and seraphim for thee, which word and art and evermore shall be. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, all thy works shall praise thy name in earth and sky and sea. Holy, 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 merciful and mighty, God You are like salt for all mankind. But if salt loses its saltiness, there is no way to make it salty again. It has become worthless, so it is thrown out and people trample on it. You are like light for the whole world. A city built on a hill cannot be hidden. No one lights a lamp and puts it under a bowl. Instead, he puts it on a lampstand, where it gives light for everyone in the house. In the same way, your light must shine before people, so that they will see the good things you do and praise your Father in heaven. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise God.
Thank you, dear students, for lifting our hearts in praise. Ladies and gentlemen, you may now be seated. We are blessed to have with us today, the pillars and stalwarts of St. John's National Academy of Health Sciences, led by our dynamic director, Reverend Dr. Paul Parthalam. It is my pleasure to call upon Father Paul to welcome this gathering.
Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Member of the Parliament and Chief Guest of the Convocation Ceremony and College Day, Your Eminence Oswald Cardinal Gracious, the CBCI President and the President of today's function, Associate Directors for the Dooming Dias, Father Pradeep Kumar, Father Yeshudas, Dean Dr. George D'Souza, Dr. Tony Raj, other executives, heads of departments, faculty members, staff and students of the Academy, parents, esteemed guests, and dear graduates. Graduation Day is undoubtedly the most significant day of the year for an educational institution. Today, St. John's Medical College proudly sends forth yet another batch of medical students, competent and committed to render quality health care with integrity and compassion, particularly to the poor and the marginalized, in keeping with the noble vision that informs the mission of this great institution. Today is indeed a day of legitimate pride for the graduates, their parents and dear ones, as well as for the faculty and staff of the college. In a sense, the college exists to see this day. It is therefore quite fitting that St. John celebrates this day, the Convocation Day, as the College Day as well. To celebrate this day, we have the privilege and honor to have with us as our chief guest, Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Member of the Parliament, a much sought-after speaker across the country and around the world, widely acclaimed for his original thinking and unmatched eloquence. An author, speaker, politician, and former international civil servant, Dr. Tharoor straddles several worlds of experience. Born in London, UK, and raised in India, Dr. Tharoor graduated from St. Stephen's College, Delhi in 1975. In 1978, at the age of 22, he completed his doctorate in International Relations and Affairs from the Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy, Tufts University, the youngest person at that time to receive such an honor from the Fletcher School. While there, he received the Robert B. Stewart Prize for Best Student and helped found and served as the first editor of the Fletcher Forum of International Affairs, a journal now in its 40th year. From 1978 to 2007, Tharoor was a career official at the United Nations, rising to the rank of Under-Secretary General in 2001. In 2006, he retired from the United Nations and, for our good luck, joined politics in India as a member of the Congress Party. He is a third-term Lok Sabha member of the Parliament, representing the Thiruvananthapuram constituency. He has previously served as a Minister of State for Human Resources and a Minister of State for External Affairs in the Government of India. He currently chairs the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Information Technology. Dr. Tharoor is an acclaimed writer, having authored, I hope I have the number right, 18 best-selling works of fiction and non-fiction since 1981, which are centered on India and its history, culture, politics, society, foreign policy, and related themes. He is also an author of hundreds of columns and articles in publications across the world. In the year 2019, Dr. Shashi Tharoor received the Sahitya Academy Award for his book, An Era of Darkness, in the non-fiction category in English language. In 1999, he was awarded the Commonwealth Writers' Prize for the best book of the year in the Eurasian region for his book, The Great Indian Novel. He is also the recipient of several other awards, such as the Crossword Lifetime Achievement Award and the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman, India's highest honor for the overseas nationals. In 2012, the King of Spain awarded him Commander of the Order of Charles III. Among his numerous other awards are for the New Age Politician of the Year from the NDTV, and the Hakim Khan Sur Award for National Integration, and the Priyadarshini Award for Excellence in Diplomacy. Dr. Tharoor was also awarded an honorary DLit by the University of Puget Sound and a doctorate honoris causa in history by the University of Bucharest. In 1998, the World Economic Forum in Davos named him a global leader of tomorrow. I think they got him wrong. I think it should be a global leader today. Dr. Shashi Tharoor, on behalf of St. John's National Academy of Health Sciences, I extend to you a cordial welcome to St. John's Medical College graduation and College Day function. May I request Father Dooming Dias to welcome Dr. Tharoor with a sapling. We are privileged to have His Eminence Oswald Cardinal Gracious, Archbishop of Bombay and the President of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India, to preside over today's function. Cardinal is a graduate of St. Xavier's College, Bombay. After completing his studies in philosophy and theology in St. Pius X Seminary, Bombay, he was ordained a priest for the Mumbai Archdiocese in 1970. He obtained a doctorate in canon law, a diploma in jurisprudence from the Pontifical Urbaniana University, Rome in 1982. On 28 June 1997, he was ordained Auxiliary Bishop of Bombay. In the year 2000, he was appointed the Archbishop of Agra. And in the year 2006, he was installed as the Archbishop of Bombay. On 17 October 2007, Pope Benedict XVI elevated him to the College of Cardinals. Cardinal Gracious is a global leader of the Catholic Church. In India, he has served as Secretary General, Vice President, and President of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India at different times. He was elected Secretary General of the Federation of Asian Bishops' Conference, FABC, by the presidents of its 19 constituent bishops' conferences, representing 28 Asian countries. He led that organization from 2010 to 2019. At the international level, His Eminence is part of the 8-member Council of Cardinals, specially handpicked by Pope Francis from around the world to collaborate with him in the governance of the Catholic Church in the world. His Eminence is also a member of various offices of the Roman Curia. He is a member of the Roman Rota, the Church's highest appellate tribunal, and a member of the Congregation for Catholic Education and of the Pontifical Council for Legislative Texts. St. John's is especially privileged to have His Eminence preside over the convocation, as he is the highest authority of St. John's Group of Institutions as the president of the CBCI Society for Medical Education in Bangalore, which governs this institution. Your Eminence, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you as the president of this convocation function and college day function. May I request our Associate Director, Pradeep Kumar Samath, to welcome him with a sapling. I also welcome to this function the faculty, staff, and students of St. John's, and all our distinguished guests, especially the parents, relatives, and well-wishers of our graduates. We are gathered here this afternoon to felicitate, congratulate, and rejoice with the students who are graduating today. It gives me immense joy to welcome especially the graduates, the stars of the day, to this function. Dear graduates, this day is a dream come true for you, your parents and loved ones, and all those who walked with you thus far, especially the faculty, staff, and students of St. John's. I congratulate you on realizing your dream, and I wish and pray that you may have the courage to dream more dreams, indeed bigger dreams, undeterred by obstacles and adversities. For as Eleanor Roosevelt put it, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. St. John's Medical College and associated institutions are a common effort of the Catholic Church in India. And the Catholic Church exists to continue the mission of Jesus Christ on earth, which is, in his own words, I quote, to bring good news to the poor, to proclaim liberty to captives and recovery of sight to the blind, and set at liberty those who are oppressed, end quote. Luke chapter 4, verse 18. It was to bring good news to the poor in health care that the Catholic Church in India established St. John's Medical College more than half a century ago. And over 5 decades of its existence, St. John's has brought good news to the poor by training healthcare personnel competent and committed to serve in the medically unserved and underserved rural areas of the country. In keeping with this mission, already from the 1970s, before any government thought about it, St. John's had made 2-year rural service mandatory for all its graduates. And to date, more than 1,000 of its graduates has rendered 2-year service in more than 300 healthcare centers in India, bringing compassionate healthcare to the poor and the marginalized. More importantly, inspired by St. John's mission, a significant number of its alumni, many of whom are religious sisters, have devoted their entire lives to the service of the underserved. We are witnessing today the sad spectacle of professional healthcare being converted into a commodity marketed to maximize profit, a tool of exploitation of the helpless in need of health care. Against this background, St. John's mission of making affordable health care accessible to the poor in a spirit of compassionate service becomes all the more salient and urgent. Dear graduates, as you celebrate today the realization of your dream, don't forget your alma mater's dream. Your alma mater's dream of bringing good news to the poor by creating a world where quality health care will not just be the privilege of the rich, but the right of the masses, especially the poor. We hope and pray that as you leave the portals of this hallowed institution, you will, in your personal life and professional career, strive to align your dreams with your alma mater's dream of bringing good news to the poor wherever you are. Congratulations and all the best for the road ahead.
Thank you, Father Paul. St. John's believes in value-based holistic education and aspires to reach greater heights and newer milestones every year. It is now my privilege to invite Dr. George D'Souza, the Dean of the Medical College, to present the annual report of the college.
Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Member of Parliament and Chief Guest of the Day, Your Eminence, Cardinal Oswald Gracious, President of today's function, Dr. Father Paul Palathalam, our Director, Associate Directors, Father Jesudas, Father Domingue Dias, Father Pradeep Samath, fellow Vice Deans, Dr. Anuradha, Dr. John Stephen, and Dr. Mary Dias and Dr. Bobby Joseph, Dean of the Research Institute, Dr. Tony Raj, Dr. Sanjeev Lewin, Chief of the Medical Services, Sister Ria, Chief of Nursing Services, Professor Reena Menon, Principal Nursing College, faculty, parents and guardians, staff, alumni, well-wishers, press, and dear students. Welcome to the convocation of our college for the year 2020. It is my pleasure to present a brief report of the college for the academic year 2019 to 2020. St. John's Medical College was established in 1963 and in the short span of 57 years has achieved the status of being one of the premier medical colleges in the country. This year we were ranked 4th by the Outlook magazine. In the NIRF rankings of the Human Resource and Development Ministry, we were ranked 12th. And to our credit, also ranked the 5th most affordable medical school in the country. The college was started with the mission of training doctors who will work in the underserved areas of our country. And from 2008, 70% of our graduates have dedicated themselves to rural service for at least 2 years. and nearly a third work permanently in remote areas of the country. We are particularly proud of this. In the year 2015, MCI increased our student intake from 60 to 150. We have since met requirements to maintain that number. Although our admissions are done through the common entrance exam, NEET, our admission policy is affirmative to all. As many as 30 students come from underprivileged backgrounds. We also take 20 religious who after their graduation go on to work in remote and underserved areas of the country. The college offers postgraduate and postdoctoral training in 39 disciplines, admitting around 160 students. This year, we're happy to announce an enhancement in the number of seats for medicine, orthopedics, pediatrics, dermatology, radiology, anesthesia, and psychiatry. The Council has also approved post-graduation in 2 new disciplines, family medicine and radiation oncology. We are the only medical college offering MD in family medicine in the state of Karnataka. We have begun a DNB in rheumatology and immunology, which is again a first in this state. And we hope to start pediatric hemato-oncology next year. We are looking for MCI approval to enhance our doctoral programs in 7 more subjects. This year, the very first batch of students to graduate from our family medicine program distant education initiative. We hope to have many more such programs and have appointed a vice dean to facilitate the same. St. John's runs many training fellowships and also trains foreign graduates from the African continent and neighboring countries like Bangladesh, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. Academic excellence is what we strive for, and our results this year did not disappoint. The pass rate of our undergraduates was 75% in the first year, 80% in the second year, and 90% in the third year. Nearly a third of our students got first classes. 6 of our undergraduates obtained university ranks in 11 subjects. Dr. Amodini Lakshmeshwar got the 10th rank overall in MBBS at the university. Our pass percentage for the postgraduate students was 100%, with 11 of our students getting university ranks. Dr. Nisha in general surgery, Dr. Praveen in obstetrics and gynecology, and Dr. Fazal Rehman in orthopedics topped the university, securing gold medals. Dr. Kumar ranked second in DM cardiology, and Dr. Kurian Thomas ranked third in DM neurology. The strength of our institution lies in its outstanding and dedicated faculty and an encouraging management. This year, 3 of our faculty received Lifetime Achievement Awards by their respective national societies, probably a unique achievement for any medical college in this country. Dr. Balasubramaniam, Professor in Anatomy, Dr. Sita Lakshmi, Professor in Transfusion Medicine, and Dr. Shakuntala, Professor in Emergency Medicine, were the awardees. Dr. Sucharita, Professor in Physiology, was awarded the B.K. Anand Memorial Award for Nutritional Physiological Research by the Nutrition Society of India. Dr. Rajalakshmi, Professor in Pathology, was awarded the Dinah Bowman Visiting Scholar Award by the International Society of Dermpath. Our junior faculty also received accolades. Dr. Farah, Associate Professor Community Medicine, got the Young Scientist Award from the Karnataka Association of Community Medicine. And Dr. Susan Thomas, Assistant Professor in the Division of Mental Health, was awarded the prestigious GLOCAL Fellowship by Fogati. Our faculty have also made it to important government committees. Dr. Dennis Xavier, Professor of Pharmacology, is both on the ICMR Expert Committee to identify research priorities for the country and the ICMR Task Force on Indian Stroke Research Network. Dr. Anurag Kurpat, Professor in Physiology, is Chair of the Scientific Panel on Nutrition and Fortification. Dr. Arvind Kasturi, Professor in Community Medicine, is a member of the State Health Commission and has been asked to specifically look at geriatric health in the state. Our Department of Medical Education, headed by Dr. John Stephen, Professor in Dermatology, is the MCI Nodal Center for Medical Education. It is a training center for the faculty of the states of Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh and defines the roadmap for the implementation of the new competency-based curriculum in undergraduate training at the university. Dr. John Stephen and Dr. Sanjeev Lewin have been invited by the Medical Council to be part of the task force to redefine postgraduate training in the country. St. John's Medical College prides itself on having been a pioneer in incorporating bioethics in the undergraduate curriculum. The department has now introduced a program for postgraduates. The head, Dr. Sunita Simon Kurpad, is a resource person for the ICMR in bioethics. We are also unique in that we have a division of humanities that helps address what we call the hidden curriculum for our students. Dr. Mario Vaz, who heads the division, was awarded the National Award for Medical Humanities. Our students have the distinction of having received more Rhodes scholarships than students from any medical school in the country, reflecting the holistic development of our students. A new venture of our students this year was playing host for the first independent TEDx in St. John's with the theme 360 degrees, which was a huge success. The Students Association also conducted their vibrant student fest, the Autumn Muse, with over 12,000 footfalls and included a medical conference which was well attended and a big success. Our college has always encouraged sports and extracurricular activities, and our students have excelled at it. This year, our students bagged prizes and represented the university in badminton, hockey, and football. The dance and music teams have won many prizes in college fests across Bangalore and outside. The college has always encouraged research on the campus, and we are one of the few medical schools with a standalone research institute. We also have a research society which helps train, mentor, and facilitate research. The students mentoring program run by the society is unique in that it pairs mentor, mentee, and also funds the UGs to do research. The Research Institute held the second research day on the 3rd and 4th of February this year. This brought together the faculty, researchers, and students on one platform. There were over 100 abstracts, and 30 were selected for platform presentation. There were workshops, lectures, and panel discussion. The Academy receives over 30 crores in extramural grants every year. This year, 2 of the 4 prestigious Wellcome Trust India Alliance Team Science grants were awarded to our college, Division of Nutrition and Department of Pulmonary Medicine. The Division of Child Psychiatry, headed by Dr. Shok, has been given a huge grant by a philanthropist to start a Center of Excellence in Autism. This unit will treat, train, and do research in autism. This year, there were over 250 articles published by our faculty and students in peer-reviewed journals. Many of our students have received awards for their research presentations. To name a few, Dr. Rishabh, resident in pulmonary medicine, was awarded the best paper at the national conference NAPCON in Cochin. Dr. Anisa Thomas, PG in community medicine, was awarded the best paper award at the state conference. Dr. Althea Pinto, PG in dermatology, got the best paper award for her paper on drug hypersensitivity syndrome. And Dr. Jerry Jacob, resident in emergency medicine, won the first prize for his poster at the national conference. The Unit of Hope, something that we're very proud of, a unique multidisciplinary unit consisting of pediatricians, orthopedicians, psychiatrists, community medicine, physiotherapists, educators, etc., is committed to assisting people with disability, children in particular. The Unit of Hope faculty were invited to conduct workshops to train all our state medical officers to identify and manage disability in the community. They also facilitated the second Global Professional Education Committee meeting held for the first time in India at St. John's Medical College by the International Alliance of Academies for Childhood Disability. The Department of Medicine and Department of Transfusion Medicine conducted workshops for the state medical officers to identify and manage rare hematological disorders like thalassemia and hemophilia. The college has many international collaborations for students and faculty exchange to conduct joint teaching programs and research. Some of the noteworthy ones are the University of Minnesota, University of Miami, King's College, Ben Gurion University in Israel, Harvard, etc. This year we have signed an MOU with the University of Florida. We host many students from India and abroad who come to do electives as observers and as research scholars. Last year we had 300 students who did electives and 650 who did observership. The college is supported by a 1,400-bed, well-equipped multi-specialty hospital, which is both NABL and NABH accredited. It is rated as one of the best in the city and in the state, with patients seeking medical help from as far as West Bengal and Bangladesh. This year, we have added a new state-of-the-art cath lab, a 128-slice CT, and a 1.5 Tesla MRI. All our theaters have been refurbished into state-of-the-art modular theaters. On an average, 2,000 outpatients are seen and 150 patients are admitted each day. Keeping in line with the mission of the institution, we have empaneled ourselves with the Prime Minister's medical insurance program, Ayushman Bharat Yojana for the less privileged. A college is also known by its alumni. Some may contest that, has been appointed Dean of the University of Pittsburgh, USA, probably a first for an alumnus from St. John's. Dr. Sister Aquinas, also from the batch of 75, has been honored by the Jindal Group and by the Polaris Group for her outstanding and selfless work with tribals in Kalahandi in Orissa. St. John's Alumni Association, led by its dynamic president, Dr. Maya Mascarenas, has continued to support the institution, be it in training, developing collaborations, or financially. They have established new scholarships for our undergraduates and postgraduates. Our alumni in America have been generous to the institution in instituting 11 scholarships this year for our undergraduates. We also acknowledge the support of Dr. James, who is an adjunct faculty in helping the Unit of Hope, which deals with disability, and look forward to many more such collaborations and associations from the alumni. Your Eminence, Cardinal Oswald Gracious, thank you for being with us today. I also thank you for your continued support and guidance to the college as the president of its standing committee and general body. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank His Grace Archbishop Thomas de Souza for celebrating the Thanksgiving Mass and inspiring our graduates with his homily. Dr. Shashi Tharoor, we are fortunate to have you today as the chief guest of our convocation. You have in your illustrious career been many things: peacekeeper, refugee worker, administrator, writer, politician, and many more. You are truly a man for all seasons. It is your plunge into the murky waters of politics which particularly impressed me, as we need more of your caliber and status to take this plunge. I am sure you will provoke our graduates to greater things. Dear graduates, today is a joyous day both for you and for us, the faculty, as you successfully complete the first leg of your journey as medical professionals. We, the faculty, are confident that you all will be successful in whatever you do. I would like you to keep a couple of things in mind. One, be passionate about whatever you do, else every day will be a big burden. Two, be humane. It will give meaning and satisfaction to your life. And three, don't do anything which might cast aspersion on you or your college. Congratulations to each one of you and all the best. God bless.
Thank you, sir. The excitement in the air is almost palpable. After years of dedication, hard work, and sacrifice, both on the part of you students as well as your parents, you are now standing at the threshold, waiting to exit the portals of this magnificent institution. Well, that waiting is now over. From today, you students are officially doctors and alumni of St. John's Medical College, MBBS batch of 2014. We will now have the distribution of the graduation certificates to our new medical graduates. I call upon Dr. Fulton D'Souza, Professor and Head of Pediatrics, to present the new MBBS graduates to our chief guest, Dr. Shashi Tharoor.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Shashi Tharoor, His Eminence Oswald Cardinal Gracious, President for today's function, dignitaries on and off the dais, faculty and distinguished guests. It's my privilege to present our MBBS graduates to the chief guest for the award of the degree certificates. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hand together for A.B. George. Dr. Abhishek G. Dr. Abhishek Patil. Dr. Alina Teresa Rodriguez. Dr. Alex P. Tom. Dr. Amodini Lakshmeshwar. Dr. Amodini is overall 10th rank in the university, 6th rank in the forensic medicine in the university, and the 8th rank in surgery in the university. Dr. Anila K. John. Dr. Anjana Zes. Dr. Anuleka K. Dr. Bhumika Biradar. Dr. Botello Mark Richard. Dr. Christina Naidu. Dr. Christopher Rohan Kapoor. Dr. Clive Martin Rodriguez. Dr. Daniel P. George. Dr. Dane Maria John. Dr. Denver Davis Hurtis. Dr. Divya Devaraj. Dr. Divya Devaraj is the 9th rank in otolaryngology in the university. Dr. Jessica John. Dr. Jibin Matthew. Johan Alfred De Silva. Dr. John Adarsh F. Dr. John Stephen. Dr. Jomol John. Dr. Jose Manuel. Dr. Joseph Mohan. Dr. Josephine George. Dr. Josephine Martha. Dr. Kimberly Maria D'Souza. Dr. Marcia Woman. Dr. Mervin Ronit Raj. Dr. Neha Nayak. Dr. Neha Nayak in the 9th rank in the forensic medicine in the university. Dr. Pooja D.S. Dr. Presti Lucas. Dr. Priya Mary Prince. Dr. Priyanka Catherine Manikaliyat. Dr. Rachel Raphael. Dr. Revan Winston Pinto. Dr. Richa Edgard. Dr. Ritesh Ratnakaran. Dr. Sandra Mary Jose. Dr. Sandra Mary is the 7th rank holder in surgery in the university. Dr. Sandra Tony. Dr. Sanjana Thomas. Dr. Shreya. Dr. Simi Joseph. Dr. Snehal Ramesh Mudol. Dr. Snigdha Priya Gurala. Dr. Sujin Babu. Dr. Suraj K. Tomi. Dr. Tia Teresa Thomas. Dr. Varna Maureen Yemi. Dr. Rachna Gohil. Dr. Kevin Victor Ye. Dr. Manoj Matthew. Dr. Singapanga Rupin Shreyas. Dear friends, the following 3 students will receive their MBBS degree certificate in absentia. I request one of their family members to come on to the dais and receive the certificate on their behalf. Dr. Dev Anand Galgali. His cousin sister Tanvi Deshpande will receive the certificate on his behalf. Dr. Norris Joshua Jonathan Kenneth. His mother Elena Norris will receive the certificate on his behalf. Dr. Norris is the 10th rank in the 2nd year in the university, 9th rank in the forensic medicine in the university, and the 8th rank in the pediatrics in the university. Dr. Sahiti Nori, 6th rank in the final year in the university, and the 6th rank in the pediatrics university. Her brother, Akil Nori, will receive the certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, we have come to the end of awarding the degree certificate to the MBBS graduate. I congratulate each and every one of them. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shashi Tharoor and Dr. Fulton. St. John's fosters doctors who will be humane, responsible, knowledgeable, skillful, and equipped with global competencies, who are ready to face the world of challenges. Dr. Sunita N., Professor and Head of Ophthalmology, will now present the postgraduates, the super specialists, and the PhD scholars. May I request His Eminence Oswald Cardinal Gracious, President CBCI, to do the honors.
Respected guests, faculty, parents, and graduating students, good afternoon. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce the postgraduates of 2016 and 2017 batch, the super specialty batch of 2016, and those who have been awarded their doctorate this year. These young doctors have completed 3 or more grueling years of training and service to achieve this milestone, which is a proud moment for their parents, spouses, and us teachers. So to show our appreciation for their success, let us give them a resounding sound of applause. Dear postgraduates, as I call out your names, please come up and receive your degree certificates from His Eminence Oswald Cardinal Gracious. Dr. Nirupama S., MD Physiology. Dr. Jiku Teresa Payankan, MD Biochemistry. Dr. Shweta B., MD Biochemistry. Dr. Shweta secured the 5th rank in the university. Dr. Bharati Madhura Raghavendra, MD Microbiology. Dr. Chinnu Liz Sebastian, MD Microbiology. Dr. Shamali PB, MD Microbiology. Dr. Jane Matthew, MD Microbiology. Dr. Supriya TR, MD Pathology. Dr. Samia Syed Hamad, MD Pathology. Dr. Robert Patrick Selvam, MD Pathology. Dr. Boni Rajan, MD Pharmacology. Dr. Manasi Mrutyunjaya, MD Pharmacology. Dr. Anisa Mary Thomas Tuttle, MD Community Medicine. Dr. Sobin Sunny, MD Community Medicine. Dr. Shakti Arasu, MD Community Medicine. Dr. Ishani Hanspal, MD Community Medicine. Dr. Jacob Davis Kaliat, MD Community Medicine. Dr. Maria Jessie Jose, MD Community Medicine. Dr. Rashmi Rungta, MD General Medicine. Dr. Jomon M. George, General Medicine. Dr. Rumia Rodriguez, MD General Medicine. Dr. John Paul M., MD General Medicine. Dr. Evelyn Maria Jose, MD General Medicine. Dr. Anaga Shri US, MD General Medicine. Dr. Noel William Gomes, MD General Medicine. Dr. Bharadwaj Ravindran, MD General Surgery, MS General Surgery. Dr. Diane Leon D'Souza, MS General Surgery. Dr. Diane secured the 5th rank in the university. Dr. Praveen Singarayar, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Praveen secured the 1st rank in the university and the gold medal. Dr. Sister Perpetual Tina, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Sister Giomol Kurian, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Jasmine Deva Arul Selvi, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology, and she secured the 4th rank in the university. And Dr. Anita S., MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Priya Genevieve de Mello, MD Anesthesia. Dr. Alvin Joseph, MD Anesthesia. Dr. K. Pramod, MD Anesthesia. Dr. Shirley Joseph, MD Anesthesia. Dr. Joby Kurian, MS Orthopedics. Dr. Joby secured the 4th rank in the university. Dr. Fazal secured the 1st rank in the university and the gold medal. Dr. Joseph Eugene Nidri, MS Orthopedics. Dr. Jayanti Singh, MS Ophthalmology. Dr. Anupama Janardhanan, MS Ophthalmology. And Dr. Anupama secured the 8th rank in the university. Dr. Sister Shiji Abraham, MD Psychiatry. Dr. Pratik Sharma, MD Psychiatry. Dr. Kathleen Ann Matthew. Dr. Kathleen Ann Matthew, MD Psychiatry. Dr. Jibi Tariet, MD Psychiatry. Dr. Pavitra DS, MD Pediatrics. Dr. Ginny George, MD Pediatrics. Dr. Nidhin Varghese, MD Dermatology. Dr. Carol Lobo, MD Dermatology. Dr. Vivek M. Pai, MD Dermatology. Dr. Karthik Sham, MD Radio Diagnosis, and Dr. Karthik secured the 7th rank in the university. Dr. Dilip Andrew, MD Radio Diagnosis. We now come to the diploma students with the batch of 2017. Dr. Juby Therese Jolly, Diploma in Anesthesia. Dr. Nini Sarah George, Diploma in Anesthesia. Dr. Robin George, Diploma in Anesthesia. Dr. Grishma Baby, Diploma in Child Health. Dr. Asha Matthew, DCH. And Dr. Tina Polly Puduseri. Tina Polly Puduseri, DCH. Dr. Suja KK, DGO. Dr. Suman Koshi, DGO. Dr. Vishwa Jyotsana Mishra, DGO. Dr. Magar Rahul Sharad, DLO. Dr. Alina Joseph, DLO. And Dr. Arush Shelian, DMRD. Now coming to the Super Speciality 2016 batch, Dr. Kumar KP, DM Cardiology. Dr. Kumar secured the 2nd rank in the university. Dr. Sumangala, MCH Gynecological Oncology. Dr. Kurian Thomas, DM Neurology, and Dr. Kurian secured the 3rd rank in the university. Dr. Vikram TP, MCH Neurosurgery. Dr. Sendil D, DM Pulmonary Medicine. Dr. Shivakumar, DM Critical Care. Your name? Deepak. Dr. Deepak, MCH Plastic Surgery. Dr. Sridevi Shirurappa Bisanali, DM Neonatology. Dr. Patanjali CP, DM Endocrinology. Dr. Pramod GR, DM Nephrology. Dr. Pramod R, MCH Pediatric Surgery. Now I call upon Dr. Gayatri R. She's a faculty in the Department of Pathology for being awarded a PhD. And the title of her thesis was Histomorphological Characterization of IUGR placentae with an emphasis on vascular development in South Indian population. Thank you, Your Eminence, for distributing the certificate so graciously. Dear graduates and postgraduates, congratulations on your achievement and wish you the very best in all your future endeavors. God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Sunita. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to a solemn part of this afternoon, the administration of the oath to the new medical graduates. This oath is attributed to Hippocrates, the father of medicine, and was written in Greek between the 5th and 3rd century BC. Of both historic and traditional value, it is a rite of passage for physicians to uphold specific ethical standards, and though its content may have been modified slightly with time, its message still says the same: do no harm. I now call upon Dr. Sucharita S., the Professor of Physiology, to administer the oath to our medical graduates.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to administer the Hippocratic Oath. I now kindly request the graduating batch to rise. Keep their right hand in front and repeat after me. I swear in the presence of God, in the presence of my family, my teachers, and my colleagues, that according to my ability and judgment, I will honor this oath and stipulation. I solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity. The health of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the secrets which are confided in me. I will maintain by all means in my power the honor and the noble traditions of the medical profession. My colleagues will be my brothers and sisters. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationality, race, politics, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will neither prescribe nor administer a lethal dose of medicine to any patient, even if asked, nor counsel any such thing, nor perform any act or omission with direct intent to end a human life. I will maintain the utmost respect from conception to natural death, and reject abortion as the deliberate taking of an innocent and precious life. I will not exploit the doctor-patient relationship for personal or sexual gain. I will abstain from sexual relationships with patients, even under threat. I will not use my medical knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity and my own conscience. I will seek the counsel of particularly skilled physicians when indicated for the benefit of my patients. I will neither treat any patient nor carry out any research on any human person without the valid informed consent of the subject or the appropriate legal protector thereof. Understanding that all research must have as its purpose the furtherance of the health of that individual. While I continue to honor this oath unviolated, may it be granted to me to enjoy life and the practice of the art and science of medicine with the blessings of the Almighty and the support of my colleagues and society. So help me God. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Sucharita. The faculty and students of St. John's have made pursuit of excellence a way of life. Presenting to you the achievers in St. John's, requesting our director, Reverend Father Paul Paratharam, to honor the luminaries at St. John's. Prize winners, please. Dr. Fred and Domitila Saldana Memorial Prize for overall first at the first MBBS examination of the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. The Major General S.L. Bhatia Prize for first in physiology. The Dr. I.M. Thomas Prize for excellence in anatomy, all for the year 2018, goes to Zai Milind Nayak. P. Manjunath Nayak Memorial Prize for obtaining highest marks in biochemistry at the first MBBS examination. The Dr. Kalpana Rao Memorial Prize for obtaining highest marks in biochemistry, and the Astra Ideal Award for obtaining highest marks in competitive examination in pharmacology, all goes to Surbhi Agarwal. Joseph Saldana Memorial Prize for obtaining highest marks in competitive examination in microbiology for the year 2019 goes to Sanath Nagaraja Rao. The Dr. F.H. Narona Award for Best Undergraduate Medical Student for the year 2019, the Srimati and Sri Joji Reddy Thumma Memorial Prize for obtaining highest marks in pharmacology, and the Paul Abro Memorial Prize for obtaining highest marks in forensic medicine in the year December 2018 goes to Mahim Mudura. Mrs. and Mr. G.G. Kinney Prize for obtaining highest marks in pathology at the second MBBS Rajiv Gandhi University exam goes to Sharada Acharya. The Bactroban Prize in Dermatology for the year 2019 for highest marks in dermatology, and the Dr. N.K. Apte Prize in ENT goes to Genesis Gidu Kodali. The Ram Narayan Dhawan Urology Award for the year 2019 goes to Philip Theophilus. The J. Vaz Memorial Prize in History of Medicine awarded to second MBBS students in History of Medicine. We omit that. The Pio and Arminda Montorio Memorial Prize for obtaining highest marks in competitive examination in pathology for the year 2019 goes to Shama Shank. And also the Bishop Alphonsus Matthias Prize for obtaining the highest marks in microbiology at the second MBBS examinations at the Rajiv Gandhi University goes to Shama Shashank. The Dr. R.C. Nadig Memorial Prize for obtaining the highest marks in competitive examination in ophthalmology is shared between Shama Shashank and Kanti Sanjay Banakal. The Cadilla Health Prize, awarded to the final year MBBS student for securing the highest marks conducted in general surgery, goes to Elena Antoinette Teresa Pasanga.
The Spirit of St. John's Undergraduate Prize in Pediatrics, founded by the batch of 1981 MBBS students for a competitive exam in pediatrics, goes to Eshita Adhikari. The Catholic Medical Guild of St. Luke Bombay Prize for the overall first at the final year Phase 1 and 2 MBBS examination is awarded to Sahiti Nori. This award will be collected by a family member in her absence. The Mata Mary Pinto Prize for First in Obstetrics and Gynecology at the University Examination is jointly won by Sahiti Nori and Sandra Mary Jose. The St. John's Medical College Hospital Silver Jubilee Bank of Baroda Prize for Community Medicine goes to Ria Bijoy. Ria Bijoy is also the recipient of the Dr. Chitra Stephen Solomon Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in community medicine. The Alayama Tanangat Memorial Prize for First in Ophthalmology goes to Suarez Ryan Bonaventure. The Mrs. Annama Antony Atiparampil Prize for standing first in general medicine goes to Amodini Lakshmeshwar. Amodini Lakshmeshwar is also the recipient of the Certificate of Honor for the Best Outgoing Student in Academics for the batch of 2014. The Archbishop Thomas Pothakamuri Memorial Prize, awarded to the Best Outgoing Religious MBBS Student admitted in the year 2013, goes to Sister Dr. Ria Rose. The Dr. and Mrs. Menino D'Souza Award for the Best All-Round Gentleman Student among the batch of students of the year 2012 is conferred on Dr. Sonu Antony. This year's recipient of the Dr. and Mrs. Menino D'Souza Award for the Best All-Round Lady Student of the batch of 2012 goes to Dr. Kirtana Haridas. The Dr. H.J. Mehta Memorial Research Prize, awarded to the undergraduate student of the college for the best research work for the year, goes to Anna Rachel Menezes. Anna Rachel Menezes is also the recipient of this year's Reverend Dr. Thomas Kalam Research Prize for an undergraduate student for research. The Dr. Percival Fernandez Award for the Best Sports Person for the year is jointly shared by Dev Anand Galgali and Suraj Tommy. The Mrs. Letitia Mesquite Award is granted to the Catholic students who obtained overall highest marks in the university examinations. The winner is, for the first MBBS, Ruben Parharsh Kumar. For the second MBBS, Ajina Joseph. For the third MBBS, Sandra Mary Jose. The Matthew Olapalli Memorial Prize for obtaining highest marks in a competitive examination, Ujit Joseph. Biju Mercy Siju Prize for reflective narratives in medical practice by a medical student for this year is awarded to Dr. Kadambari N., postgraduate student in community health. The annual Biju Mercy Siju Memorial Prize for Social Consciousness is awarded to anyone from the Academy who has responded beyond the call of duty. This year's prize has been awarded to Mrs. Senil Gomes of the MBBS batch of 2015, who co-founded Research Lives, a non-profit which reaches out to the unserved. Dr. Manjulika Vaz will collect this award on her behalf. The three runners-up for this prize: Mrs. Mary Walton, Professor, St. John's College of Nursing, for raising a fund of Rs 9 lakhs for cancer patients. Dr. Suhas Chandran, Assistant Professor, Department of Psychiatry, for his commitment and activism for the mental well-being of medical students and doctors. And Ms. Neha Jo, MBBS student, batch of 2019, for her volunteer work in teaching underprivileged children in Bangalore. These winners are an inspiration to their peers and to all of us in the Academy. Prizes continue.